Exercise 5.3 Problem 15 Discussion. Using the concept of slope, show that the vertices 1, 2, minus 2, 2, minus 4, 3, minus 1 and 3 taken in the order form a parallelogram. So we are given 4 vertices. They are taken in order. So we don't need to worry too much about arranging it and all these things. Forms a parallelogram. Okay. And another point is using the concept of slope. You have to use the concept of slope. In a parallelogram, let's just draw it. So here we have the x-axis and y-axis, and I have plotted all the 4 points and named them A, B, C, D. Okay, taken in the order. See, it's in the anti-clockwise direction, right? Using the concept of slope. So in a parallelogram, if the slope of opposite sides are equal, that is slope of AB equal to slope of CD and slope of BC equal to slope of AD, then they form a parallelogram. So that is a key point which you should be aware of. Okay. So basically you'll have to find the slope. How will you find the slope? You are given, you have to find 4 slopes and you are given both the points, which means you can use the 2-point form. Okay. So using 2-point form, you have to find the slope of AB, BC, CD and AD and check whether the slopes of opposite sides are equal. That is slope of AB equal to slope of CD, slope of BC equal to slope of AD. Okay. So what is given here? The 4 points are given. All the 4 vertices of the parallelogram are given. Then we need to check whether the vertices are in the order, whether the vertices form a parallelogram actually. Okay, whether the vertices form a parallelogram. So this is what we are supposed to check. Then how would we do? Which is a formula? Formula is basically you'll have to use the slope and the actually I should extend this, and the hint is the slope of the opposite sides. Whether you have to check whether the opposite sides are parallel. So how will you check whether the sides are parallel? When we have to check whether their slopes are equal. If the slopes are equal, they are parallel. So that is the point. So that's why I'm using the slope. But the key thing we'll have to say is that so we have to check whether the lines or whether the sides, opposite sides are parallel. Okay. So what will be the first step? Let's name the points as A, B, C and D. Okay. Then calculate the slope of AB, BC, CD and AD, all the 4 sides using the 2-point form y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Then check whether the slope of check whether the slope of opposite sides are equal. So that is slope of AB equal to slope of CD. Which are the opposite sides? AB and CD, and then BC and AD. Then whether the slope of AD equal to slope of BC. So if they are equal, if these 2 pairs are equal, then what does it mean? This AB and CD are parallel to each other. Similarly, BC and AD are parallel to each other. Whenever slopes are equal, they are parallel. Okay. If the slopes are equal in the above case, then the ABCD is nothing but a parallelogram. Okay. So these are the steps. So what I suggest is you can pause the video here and try to work this out on your own. Come back and check your working against our solution. Okay, the solution. So what is the thing? You have to find the slope of the all the 4 sides using the 2-point form. Okay, so let the 4 points be A 1 2, B minus 2 2, C minus 4 3 and D minus 1 3. The slope of the line using 2-point form is given by y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So let's find the slope of AB. So A and B. So y2 minus, so this will be x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So 2 minus 2 and minus 2 minus 1. Okay. So 2 minus 2 is 0 divided by minus 3. So slope of AB is 0. Then slope of AB is done. We'll find CD because these are the 2 where you have to check whether they are equal. So slope of CD is C and D. So it will be minus 3 minus minus 3. So it will become minus 3 plus 3 divided by x2 minus x1 minus 1. Minus of minus 4, it will become plus 4. So this will cancel 0 and this will be 3. 0 by minus 3 is 0. So you can see AB, slope of AB and slope of CD are equal, which means AB is parallel to CD. Okay, CD or DC is the same, right? So one pair we have done. So let's do the next one. So slope of AD, so A and D. So this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So -3 -2 x2 minus x1 -1 -1. So that will be -5 divided by -2, that is 5 by 2. Minus by minus becomes plus. Then we will do the last one, slope of BC. AD we found and the opposite side is BC. Okay, so again say this is x1 y1, x2 y2. Okay, BC y2 minus of -3. Okay, I'm sorry, so it is BC, so -3 -2 divided by -4 minus of -2, that will become +2. So this will be -3 -2 is -5, -4 plus 2 is -2, that is 5 by 2. Again, earlier also we found slope of AD is 5 by 2. So now slope of BC is also 5 by 2, which means AD is parallel to BC. So what do we have? We have the opposite side. Earlier we found AB is parallel to DC or CD, and we found just now found that AD is parallel to BC because the slopes are equal. So as opposite sides are parallel, ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, so that's all in this problem. So using this concept of slope means we have to, parallelogram is opposite sides are parallel, right? So when the lines are parallel, the slopes will be equal. So that is a concept which you'll have to use here in this, in solving this particular problem. I hope it's clear. If not, please go through one more time. It will become clear. Thanks for watching this video.